This is a Shir on Tefillah. We just started Chodesh Kislev and we are about to Chanukah. Now, it's an interesting point about Chanukah, to understand Chanukah in a general sense. Now, when the Gemara asks, my Chanukah, what's Chanukah? What's Chanukah about? The Gemara says that there was, at the time of Hashmonaim, Yaman came and they came and they contaminated Beit HaMikdash. They didn't destroy Beit HaMikdash. This enemy is not interested to destroy. Contaminated Beit HaMikdash. And they contaminated all of the oil that we had. We didn't have the oil to light for menorah. They found one feature that was good enough for 1 day. It lasted for 8 days. Therefore, since the nest happened 8 days, it becomes the Yom Tov of Hanukkah. Hakadosh Baruch Hu showed to Israel that he loves them, he likes them. And that became the Yom Tov. Now, Al Hanisim, when we say Al Hanisim, Al Aprikon, we have to thank and we give it to Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Now, our thank goes salvation from the war, because Hakadosh Baruch Hu, you are the one who fought our fault, and you gave over the mighty one to the weak one, multitude to few, and the wicked one to Sadiqim, and the impure one to the pure ones, and Selim, and those who they do it on purposely to the Osrei Toratecha. We're talking about the salvation of Milchama, but we don't talk about the nest of Shemen, the nest of Hashem. Which is like this. Yom Tov is a relationship to relate to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, when we build up the relationship, we talk about Nes Shemen. Why? Because the Mepharshim say, really, Nes Shemen didn't have to happen. Because there's a concept, Tumah Putra B'tzibur. When everybody is Tameh, we could bring Korban Pesach. That's the halacha Mepharshim Torah. Therefore, when everybody is Tameh, Tumah Putra B'tzibur. Tumah becomes Heter, it's mutar to be used something that's tameh, because everybody's tameh. They're just like everybody's tameh. They could bring Korban Pesach, everybody's tameh, they could bring the oil that's tameh also. But even so that legally, with that halacha, it was possible to bring oil of tameh, but since all of the battle, all of the field, all of the war was against the tumah that Yevonim created, Israel felt we need Kedusha, we need Tahara. We want to get rid of this tumah, the contamination that they're creating for us. Don't want tumah. We don't want, even that you're allowed. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu responded to that. Hashem says, we want Tahara and make a mess of Tahara. That builds up the relationship. That builds up the Yom Tov. Yom Tov is a Yom Tov of purification. Become pure whoever wants it. Whoever wants it, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, even though that naturally is not possible, Hashem makes it. Somebody wants to keep his eyes kadosh. He comes and tells me, in this world, in this society, it's impossible. Chanukah says, you want it, Hashem makes it possible. Somebody says, it's very hard for me not to say Lashon Hara. It comes, word is the word of Lashon Hara. Want it, it happens. Somebody tells me it's very hard to do business. Corruption in business is very often, you don't have business. You want Tahara, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives you. This is the light of Chanukah. This is the menorah. On the other hand, when we say Hanisim, we want to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Now, everybody knows that picture it lights for 1 day, 8 days. Everybody understood that. But war, Milchama, people might think, at the end of the day, it was politics. Pentagon helps us. No, America helps us. People knew how to fight, and they won the war. They won the war because of their own muscles. Because we made such a plan how to go, how to fight. They were so smart. They made it. No, Al Hanisim says, no, don't get credit. You might have gotten credit from yourself, and you thought that you did the story of Muhammad. And Hanisim said, no, this salvation, you were the one who fight it. You gave over the strong to the weak one. You did, and that admission is very important. Chas v'shalom. If you forget that, what HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing that, and you are so proud of ourselves. We feel we could do it. IDF thought it's not touchable. Nobody could touch IDF. They gave so much credit to themselves. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, okay, you could do it. Let me see. We have to admit to every blessing that we have. If we admit to Hashem, it becomes more and more. And if we say that I made it, Kochi v'otzem yadi, Torah said it's possible. When you say Kochi v'otzem yadi did it, my strength and my muscles did it, Hashem says, okay, you did it. Let me see if you could do it. B'tzad Hashem, we should hear B'sorot Tovot, and everything should go well with all the Hanisim.